Hello all. So I'm Joseph Webster again, and I will be answering the first prompt to chapter 3, which is, out of the 4 causes of poor listening discussed in the chapter, what do you consider to be the most important? And what is an example of that from your life? So for me, I consider jumping to conclusions to be the most important. And this is mostly because I personally do this myself. An example of this is last week my friend, we'll say Bridget, was telling me about this girl she had gone on a date with and how it did not end up well. And before she finished telling me what they ended up doing at the end of the night, I jumped to conclusions. I was like, oh, this must be what had happened. And she said, no, that's not what happened at all. And the date did not work out. And I was like, oh, well, why didn't it work out? And she's like, well, if you had let me finish instead of jumping to conclusions, you would know right now. And so there's a great example of why jumping to conclusions is the most important and the one I struggle with the most. And it's the most important, just to explain that further, because if you don't hear what someone's saying and you just assume what they mean, you don't get the point and you can completely misinterpret the message they're trying to send you. Thank you. Have a good night.